Curiosities about the climax in women. Hello, welcome to a video of encrypted knowledge. Today we will talk about curiosities about the climax in women. Stay until the end, they are all very useful and interesting. August 8th is marked on the calendar as International Female Orgasm Day. In Yorukobu, we are very fond of celebrating and respecting the saints, and if today is Holy Orgasmia, it is celebrated, period. The female orgasm tried to be hidden and avoided throughout the centuries. The pleasure and sexual desire of women has historically been a taboo subject, a repression that, thanks to the struggles of feminists and sex positive, we are freeing ourselves. Today is a day to celebrate sexuality in general and female sexuality in particular, says Cecilia Bezado, spokesperson for JOA Club in Spain, in a statement. To commemorate it properly, we want to show you a few things we've discovered about the female orgasm, which looks the same as the male one. Okay, both are great sources of pleasure, but it's not. Or not at all. How the International Day of the Female Orgasm was born. But before getting down to business, a bit of context. Why is there a day dedicated to the female orgasm, and why August 8th? It seems that Jose Arimatea Dantas Lacerda is to blame, who back in 2006 was a counselor for a small Brazilian town called Esperantina. The counselor read a survey carried out by the Federal University of Piauí, which stated that 28% of women in that region were unable to reach orgasm. Caspatina, the good man, must have thought, this is a serious public health problem. So he promoted a law to defend the sexual pleasure of women, study it and treat it as that, a matter of health. 16 years are already celebrating this event, whose objective is to raise awareness among women about the importance of knowing and exploring our own body and defending our right to a full and satisfactory sexuality. And now, yes, let's get down to business. Things we didn't know about the female orgasm. How long does an orgasm last in a woman? Okay, it is difficult to give an exact figure because in this, as in so many other things, it will depend on each one. But it has been established that the orgasm in women lasts between 6 and 10 seconds on average, even 20, compared to 5 or 8 seconds for men. Sorry, guys. The orgasm is at the origin of psychoanalysis. A bit of history to explain this. Let's travel back to the 19th century, when a disease called female hysteria was diagnosed. What did the doctors come up with then to stop it? Practice a pelvic massage on his patients until they reached orgasm. In this way, they were relaxed and goodbye problem. This was called paroxysm hysteria, but obviously it wasn't a disease, it was pure repression of sexual desire in women. And here Sigmund Freud enters the scene, who considered and affirmed that this hysterical paroxysm was caused by the repression of sexual desire in the unconscious, something that, as is known, is the prelude to psychoanalysis. The best natural ibuprofen? A good orgasm. That is what emerges from studies such as those carried out by Rutgers University, New Jersey, United States. During sex, endorphins are released, a natural analgesic, serotonin and oxytocin, hormones that help relieve headaches, and other pain. Orgasm improves with age. Like good wines, yes. There had to be some advantage to growing up, right? Because seniority, and therefore experience, is a degree. And although there is no data to prove it, it is believed that practice has a lot to do with it. However, some studies have shown that 70% of women between the ages of 40 and 50 had an orgasm in their last sexual encounter, compared to 61% of women between the ages of 18 and 24. Orgasm is not only reached through genital stimulation. This, which seems obvious, should be remembered. The power of the mind can be very powerful in this aspect, and the excitement that leads to maximum pleasure can come, for example, through the ear, the wonderful power of the word, friends. On a more physical level, some women can reach orgasm if their feet are touched. And of course the nipples. In fact, this part of the body has many nerve endings, so subtly playing with them, caressing them delicately and expertly can lead to climax, by itself, for a woman. The female orgasm improves fertilization. Why? During orgasm, the uterus contracts more rhythmically thanks to oxytocin, explain the authors of The Science of Orgasm in an article in eldiario.es. And that creates a suction effect that draws the semen into the uterus to finally reach the fallopian tubes and meet the ovum. Foods that promote orgasm. In addition to the classics like chocolate and cinnamon, in case you have to make the shopping list, watermelon, cucumber, don't be obvious, kids, and garlic. The first, due to its high citrulline content, which helps increase blood flow to the genitals. Cucumber, because its smell stimulates arousal, and garlic because it increases libido thanks to allicin, which, combined with vitamin B1, triggers sexual appetite. Sentimental stability causes more orgasms than sporadic relationships. According to a survey by the Kinsey Institute in the US, women are twice as likely to climax in a steady romantic relationship than in a sporadic affair. Perhaps getting rid of the tension of having to impress the opposite makes the brain free and the body relax. And you know, it may also be because, in a stable and monogamous relationship, procreation may be an objective. In the article cited above from eldiario.es, it is alluded to the fact that we choose as a stable partner those with whom we have the most sexual complicity, which leads us to want to repeat the mambo over and over again. And, of course, the pitcher goes to the fountain so much that, in the end, it breaks. That was all for today. I hope you liked the video, subscribe to see more content, and see you in the next one.